Hi, my name is Mike and welcome back to the channel, and today I have an action cam with me and I want to show you guys about this camera, explain a little bit what I know about it. So if you're interested in buying one, nice little cameras. Okay, this is a WOLFANG. It's a GA420 is what it is. A really nice little camera. I was surprised. I've been looking at it for a while, and of course it went on Amazon and it went down in price, so I had to go ahead and pick up one for like a secondary camera, which that's what's nice about it. Of course I have my GoPro here, and it's the GoPro 9, and I do use it, but I wanted something a little bit different. Basically what I want to use it is stick it in a truck so I can record when I'm driving. And you know, there's a lot of cameras you can buy that you can put into your automobile, and they're just basically made for it. But I wanted a camera where, you know, I can drive down the road and record and then take it out and then do a selfie or record something else. Just like a camera for like a little bit of everything, just a light duty type camera. So that's why I kept looking at them and looking at them, and the WOLFANG had what I really wanted. I was really pleased the way it's designed. I mean, I thought for sure when I bought this camera that I was just going to get something that wasn't like a really low end, and I don't think it's a low end camera. It don't feel like one to me. So far I've recorded a couple of videos about the shake on it, you know what I mean, see how much shake it has. And that's basically what everybody looks at, that and the quality of the picture and the sound. The sound, it's okay, you know what I mean, you can live with it. The quality of pictures are very good, and the quality of videos I think very good. Now they had a lot of people talk about how if it really had 4K, and I'm not going to get into that. I think it works just as fine for what I'm using it for. So besides buying a GoPro, what it actually cost, taking a chance of using it a lot or just dropping it or whatever like that, you know, it's pretty expensive. But this is inexpensive. Bought it from Amazon. I know they're going to go on sale again, because that's when I bought this, when I bought it on sale. Okay, it's got a front view here, finder on the front. Now there's one on the front, of course, you know, there's one on the back, you know, we got to have that one on the back, but one on the front, of course, that's for doing selfies, you know what I mean, or just when you're recording, you can kind of see yourself in there, that you're inside the camera, you know what I mean. And then of course one on the back, you know, if you're recording, you can see everything back, and of course your settings are back here and stuff like that. It came with a little cap. I like this little cap. Now it came with some other accessories. It came with this little case. It's got a little rubber seal around it here, and then I'm sure, you know, I don't think you can use the case for anything else except this camera. But it's really good if you're going to use it for, like, if you're out on, you know, you're running your ATV or your four-wheeler or something like that, maybe put it in there just to protect it. Okay, now I think it's very the program in it is very easy to use. Beside what the GoPro has. The GoPros, you really got to get into it and learn. I had to go online a couple times and look up some of the things about the GoPro, some of the good settings. This settings and this thing is just unreal. It's so easy. You have an off and on button on this side here, and a couple of accessory buttons on top. Of course, your battery's on the bottom here, and then your SD card's in here. They give you two batteries, but they don't give you a battery port, like, you know, you can plug it in without having it in the camera. So you have to put these in your you know, your camera here, and then you're going to have to plug it in here on this side. Just kind of press in. There's two ports in there that you can plug your battery in. So, well, that's not too bad, because, you know, of course, you know, if you don't get both batteries charged, then you're going to have to hold back until you do, you know. And then let's see, let's get and turn it on. Let me get this cover off the front. Okay. Now it's got a really nice brightness to it. I think it does. It does a few different things, and one thing I like about it, that when I turn the camera up this way, you know, it'll turn, but you have to go in and put the settings in to make it turn over. So there's a few different things you have to do, probably different than some of the other cameras, but it still rotates. So you can record upside down if you want. With that place here on the bottom for your adapters, like if you put it into a car window or something, you know, it's going to be upside down. Now it shows you the picture's upside down, but the wording around it's not. So if you want that, you'll have to put the settings on so it go upside down. And then it also has a driving mode, diving mode. There's a bunch of different things in it. The program is so simple to use. I mean, anybody can get into it and use it. It does have Wi-Fi in it, so if you want to hook your phone to it, there's an app. You can go online and you can download the app, and you can use to pull the information off of your camera onto your telephone. So you'll have that information to do that transfer. It has a little button down here. It almost looks like a YouTube button if you look at it. I don't know if you can see it or not, maybe. But it almost looks like a YouTube button. And then you just press on it and it'll tell you how many videos you got in there. You know what I'm saying? So you can go back and do your play on videos. And then, of course, your setting buttons over here. So it's touch screen, what it is. You got different settings here, different modes here. Just a nice little camera. Now it does record similar like the GoPro does. I keep that little cover on it all times, so I keep it, I don't want to scratch the lens up on it. But you can see the difference in the size from the GoPro. I mean, they're really getting small, the cameras are. Like I said before, I don't think you're going to see it pretty soon. They're going to have them really, really small. I know they make smaller ones, but I'm just saying, But I have two videos that I wanted to show you guys. That one, it's going to be on just a regular normal road. It's it's like a secondary road, and it's not real rough, but you can see it's got a little bit of a turns and stuff to it. But I wanted to show you how the camera records, just kind of going around the curves, you know what I'm saying, and then also the shake on it, because that's what we mostly look for, is how well it holds up from it shaking. I mean, if you're going to use it on ATV or anything like that, you want to know. Okay, and then I have a second video too. So let's go to the first video. I'll show you it. So what you think? I mean, that's not bad for driving mode, just to get into, like I said, an old truck. And it does have a setting inside the camera where you can set that on levels. I think it goes from 1 to 8 or something like that. I think I have that one set on number 6. So when you're driving, it depends on where you're driving at, what mode you want to set that on, so that can stabilize that a little bit better, I guess. I'm not real familiar with it, but I'm just telling you what I think it is. So okay, now I got another video. I want to show you this next one. Now this next one is in the same truck, but I am driving a dirt road. It has gravel on it, has potholes in it. It's a very rough road, and I want to show you guys that road there. So let's take a ride on that one. So what you think? I mean, that's not bad, I mean, for this little camera. But if you was in the truck with me and riding along, you would say, my goodness, you couldn't understand how that camera would even hold that, because we were really just moving up and down. And like I said, it's a rough ride, but it did really well. The quality of sound is there. I don't have too much trouble with it, for the playback or whatever like that. And so I'm not you know, I don't disagree on the sound, but it could be a little bit better, you know, a little bit more. A lot of people want it crystal clear, you know, but to me, I'm satisfied with what I'm using it for. So it really depends. So if you're a beginner and you want to start out with a small little action cam, the WOLFANG is a really good camera. In my knowledge, it's a really good camera for the price. Okay, between buying a GoPro, because when I bought the GoPro when it first came out, the 9, I had to save up for it. It wasn't that cheap. You know, there's a few $100s between that and this. And the weight on it is, it's got some weight on both of them. They're not real heavy, but, you know, they don't feel real cheap, put it that way. But even if you're somebody that's, you know, that does a lot of recording and you just want a little secondary camera just to kind of, you know, do some of the things you need to do without bringing out all your camera equipment, you know, because that's basically what I got it. I got it for to drive, to use in my vehicle. Then if I decide to get out someplace, hey, I like to record that, and it's like a couple minutes, I could take this out of the vehicle, you know, put it on a selfie stick and record that. And then especially like wildlife or anything like that, it makes it easier than buying a regular one for your vehicle, because you know they make those cameras that are for your cars, you know what I'm saying. But something like this, I can jump out and do that action, or you know, or take that picture, because it does pretty good pictures too. And then, like I said, it has the Wi-Fi. If you prefer to use the Wi-Fi, I don't. I just take it home, put the little card and little thing, stick it in the computer, and pull the information off like that, and then you know, throw it on my program. So if you're looking for something, check out the, you know, these guys ain't sponsoring me, and I ain't getting anything from this. It's just that I was really pleased about it. The WOLFANG, this is the GA420. I know it's a couple years old, I would say, but I've been keeping my eye on it. Like I said, it's going to go on sale again because the holidays are coming up. So, okay, if you have any comments, just leave them down below. Anybody has any information on how I could put a wireless mic on this, some type of adapter, or if it will work with a wireless mic, I do appreciate that comment. So, okay, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.